don't know about you, but I love aromatherapy. Very different from perfumes. Aromatherapy such as, have you ever been through a garden and the gardenia are in full bloom? Just divine. What about orange blossom? What about jacaranda? The flowers and the scent, just beautiful. Now, some aromatherapy can make me feel quite unwell or even give me a headache if it's too strong. But aromatherapy is so important to empower children, to allow them to thrive. How aromatherapy works, it's capturing an essence of that plant, that flower, that tree, whatever the product is, to capture that moment. And each particle has a healing property. Now, this is what I'm not going to explain, because this will be like a 5-year process and 5 years worth of videos in itself. There's so many books and delightful YouTubes and things out there that you can watch. But I want you to research. I'm going to give you an example. When a child's not feeling well and they're feeling quite sick, things like peppermint oil is extraordinary. Not peppermint lollies like Tic Tacs and Mentos and all those sort of things, but just 1 drop of peppermint oil in a jug of water settles the stomach. Aromatherapy has been used for ancient millennium years, but we have forgotten. We've gone so far removed from our traditional ways. Part of empowering children is coming back to the basics. A lot of people use lavender or chamomile for children to help them sleep. Not all children will balance to that. Sometimes, occasionally, the aqua child will actually get more stimulated by lavender at nighttime. So please check your aromatherapy when you use it with children. Now, whether it be you rub a little bit on the wrist to see what it's like, because that's the most sensitive spot, whether you get them to smell it either from the jar or a little bit on a tissue just underneath their nose. Research what aromatherapy and oils will support them for study, like citrus, oranges and lemons, with sparks and invigorating things that help the hippocampus or part of the memory within our brain. What about things that make us feel more in touch with emotions? Sandalwood and frankincense. My favorite aromatherapy is sandalwood, but it's a very strong smell and it can evoke emotions. And what it does is it counteracts. If you've got a very emotional house, you might need to bring in sandalwood. If you've got a house that's not expressing emotions, you might need to bring in sandalwood. What aromatherapy does is it allows children to be able to come into alignment with themselves emotionally and spiritually. Aromatherapy can be used in different ways, from oil diffusers to popping it in water. Please research what aromatherapy can be ingested. Some are toxic. Please, please, please. It can be used in diffusers. There's all sorts of contraptions. One of the ways that I've used aromatherapy is beautiful candle, just a plain white candle, and as it's burning, it will have wax in the middle. 1 drop in that wax, and the smell is just beautiful. It just lingers through. So why not consider aromatherapy and the healing properties that it does? You just never know how it will empower the children. And that's why I ask you, please research. I'm just letting you know of one of the tools, but once you start this journey of aromatherapy, you are not gonna stop. I love it. Amazing. Have fun.